And hello, Shock fans. This is your beloved Soldier of the Inverted Cross, Rip the Full-Blown Freak Show, here for another Rip's Top 10. And today we're having a look at my Top 10 Disney Infinity figures. Now, truth be told, I got the game once it was like $10 on clearance, and I did not have fun playing that game. I really got into the game just because of the Marvel and Star Wars aspect of it. No other reason. But I do have a few of the figures just because they came into like $3, $2. I mean, I got them dirt cheap. I want to start off with a couple honorable mentions on this one, even though with the amiibo list I didn't do any honorable mentions just because I felt pretty solid on my picks for the amiibo list of what I enjoyed. But there are two of these that didn't make my list, but I actually like a lot. And that is Jack Skellington and Rey. I love both these characters. I like Rey in the Star Wars movies. I like her design in this figure. I've never actually played hers in the game, but I do, and I like Nightmare Before Christmas, so I had to put these two in some form to mention them. But I'll go ahead and just jump right into the top 10. So at number 9 we have, and I have all these behind me, so I have to keep like reaching for them. Number 9, this is the first one I believe I ever got, Darth Maul. I like Darth Maul. I love his design. I've always been a huge fan. Really hate that I didn't get the Black Series one back when they first made him. Hoping they'll reissue him at some point, but this guy just stands in basically as a Maul in my collection until I do get him. And I need to get all these like put in a good position to have them all on screen the best I can. Number 9 goes to, I have a hard time picking with this because I actually didn't write this. Number 9 goes to Kylo Ren. Now, again, I'm not a huge fan of Kylo in the movie or whatever. I just like his design. And I will say, of all the characters I played in the game, he was one of the more fun ones. He was fast-feeling. His attacks felt good. He was just enjoyable. But, I mean, the figure actually looks really good. And I love the way he looked in the first one. So, yeah, that's why he makes this. As a character, I really just find him to be, yeah, I mean, I don't really hate the character like most people do, but I can see why he's not a super appealing character. Now at number 8, we have I believe her name is Cora. So it begins with a Q. This is one thing I felt Disney Infinity did really good with the design of the female characters. And her pose, I mean, I played as her and I thought she was pretty fun. I enjoyed her. I know she's from Tron, but I do enjoy the way she looks. She has a really cool design. Basic, but simple. Wish the Black Widow would have had this kind of design instead of the crouching design. And the sword looks cool. I mean, she's just a cool looking character, even if you don't know anything about the Tron movies. Just like me, I've never seen Tron. She's still a nice little figure. And now what number are we on? See, 10, 9. On number 7. On to number 7. Number 7 goes to Sabine. I think the addition of the Stormtrooper helmet's really cool. I actually did have a blast playing her as her in the game. She was really fun. And her figure looks great. It's, you know, there's a lot of character behind this one with the spray painted symbol on the Stormtrooper helmet and just the cocky expression. Like, this one's just really well done. That's why it's hard to do this list, just because it's really subject to change. All these characters are interchangeable in most of their spots. Now at number 6, I believe. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Number 7. I lose count really bad on these. At number 7, we're going to have Venom. This is another thing they did right. The super chunky figures. I love these, like the Hulk, Hulkbuster, the Green Goblin, Ronan. All of them are just great, but Venom just takes the cake for just heft and size. And plus, I'm kind of biased that I really love Spider-Man villains. So this one was, really nice to get. The number 6 will be given to Darth Vader. The only gripe I really have about Darth Vader was his chunky design in that game. I wish they would have went with more of the Rebels design, but it's friggin' Darth Vader. The Force choke pose is great. Just everything about this guy's pretty cool. Even though it's not my favorite design for Vader, he still has to make this list because it's freaking Darth Vader. Now number 5 will be given to the one and only Lord of the Memes himself, Dolan Duck. This guy's fun. He's just fun to play as. It just captures Donald really well, and nothing's funnier than fighting freaking stormtroopers with Donald Duck. He's just, he's a silly character, and that's the one thing I will say about the game. This guy sums it up very well, as far as the part that was fun about it. Now, number 4 goes to my favorite Marvel superhero, Captain America. While he's not the most dynamically designed one, or the most fun one to play in the game, I'm biased to like Captain America. He's just one of my favorite characters, and I really enjoy him for some reason. That's why he's on here, for that simple purpose. Now we're getting into top 3. Number 3 goes to Ahsoka. She was definitely the highlight of actually getting the game. This is my favorite design for Ahsoka. I forget what season it was, but I just really love this design. I felt this is probably to me my favorite. This one and the one from Rebels are probably my 2 favorite designs for Ahsoka. Plus, they really did a good job picking out all the detail, all the paint. Just everything looks really nice on her. I'm not kidding you. They really did good with this one. I'm surprised she was included with the game, just because you think that they would have put her separate just because they knew people would freaking want her. Number 2 goes to the Boba Fett. It's Boba. He's awesome. He's fun to play. He's another one I maxed out. He looks good. Colors are nice. The Mandalorian symbol was painted on very well. They really did good with these. I wish they'd just bring them back, even if they don't bring the game back, just to sell me the figures, because Boba's freaking awesome. And that means number 1 goes to my favorite Marvel supervillain, Ultron. Him or Darth Maul were the first. I think Darth Maul, I can't remember. Actually, Ultron might have been my first Disney Infinity figure, not Darth Maul. But I freaking love Ultron. He was the first character I maxed out in the game. He's the one I played the most. I actually like his Age of Ultron design, even though I do prefer the comic book design. I still very much enjoy the way this looks. It is a wonderful, wonderful piece. Like I said, everything just looks good about him. He's basic as far as paint goes, other than some red highlights here and there, but he is freaking awesome. And he's probably my favorite. I know a lot of these are interchangeable, except maybe, like I said, maybe these 2. Fett and Ultron are probably going to always be my top 2 favorite from this game. But some characters like Sabine could nudge some of these higher up guys out of the way. Just depends on, like I said, I just arranged this randomly. It was just, I picked 10. Like I said, Rey could have easily knocked one of these off the list, or so could Jack Skellington. But these 2 are cemented in, and Ahsoka and Cap as well. But that's really, like I said, I didn't enjoy the game that much, but I did enjoy the figures. So comment below if you like the game, or just tell me your favorite Disney Infinity figure. And until next time, this has been your beloved Soldier of the Inverted Cross, Rip the Full-Blown Freak Show, aka the Gold Member, signing off. Farewell.